Hello everyone. So my plan for today is to make one of these fold out or fold pieces, which I kind of left plain so I'd be able to see how it works and everything, out of some old digitals and old papers that I have. So they'll come out to be looking a little bigger than this small one. But this is my like little prototype piece. Just because this has that edging already, I might just take...
a piece of text.
No. Let's see here. This way it don't matter if I rip it. Just to reinforce this a little, the bend here. You always want this reinforced, especially if it has like holes in it already. Rosie, I am not doing a video, honey. Sorry, my youngest has 2 volumes, is what we call it. Loud and louder. Not her fault, she was just born that way. So that's where this middle piece is, would be going in. So we'll fold 1 and half here. One and half here. So this will be our front, this will be our back. Now, Rosie, please stop. Go play with your sister. So these turn out to be like tuck spots because of how I made them. So we figure out the sizing by doing this. Folding it to whichever size I want it to be. This like that, and then again this one like that, and then we want to cut the rest of this, which is way easier if you just take it from this side and you just cut it carefully across, and it should come right out. That one spot wasn't done good enough. And then I'm just going to clip this in a little bit. And same with this side in a little bit. Really don't like how this looks though. So there we go. I do this just to make sure everything stays the way I want it to. This you could actually make into a mini book, in all honesty. Make it as straight as possible here. And I know I did mini books earlier in the series, but I didn't even think about using them insides here. And actually I have stuff like this, which would be pretty cute just to stick on it. That's what I'm gonna do. Sorry, when I get an idea I just go with it. As you can tell, I was in the middle of a tutorial. But if you can do it this way, I recommend doing it this way when you have stuff on your desk ready to go like this. You might as well do it. And that also hides them words about the knife and everything, because everything else does not have anything like that on it. So perfect. I can decorate this up and that type of thing, or just leave it plain. Now I need to get the goobers off this so I can glue this down. So what we'll do is this little tiny piece that we made up already, take it and glue it. There. And this end, oh wait, before I do that, this part, I want to put a small hole punch into it. This way we have that. Or you can even, found this out, if you want to make a notch and you have one of these envelope things, you can make a notch that way too. I was reminded of that today, actually, watching 49 Dragonflies. And I do my videos ahead of time, or at least try to, because I do have stuff that happens. I have 2 little girls. There's stuff that happens all the times. So I try to get ahead of it instead of behind it a little. And then I am going to take my corner puncher and just corner punch these sides so they do look like tuck spots instead of nothing. So there you go. You got a tuck spot here, a pocket here, and a tuck spot here. And if you do a spot right here, what will happen is, I'll show you quick. So I have a page right here. What you do is you take a page like this and you can glue 3 around, and that becomes a pocket to itself. So then you have the tuck spot, this pocket, a pocket inside like this, and then this tuck spot. So let's do this with a regular piece of paper, or not a piece of paper, a digital. So here we go. I find my middle first. First thing I do is find the middle. Then we want to fold our outsides. And I think we want this to be our outside, not our middle. So whichever way we choose the middle is going to be the... Oh, no, I did want it going this way. Okay. So you basically fold them into quarters. You fold it in the middle and then fold it in half again, basically. Okay. And then this is the inside. And the inside, where we decide how big we want this. Chose that much. And then I'm going to actually just draw the lines so you know where they're at with this, because of how I'm doing this. I want you to be able to see what I'm doing. So now I'm going to fold it in half. Let's do this just so you can see what I'm cutting on too. Okay. Now both sides I want to do the same thing, so I want to move like a centimeter or 2 over like this and then go in. I know that's really strange. Why do that? Because I want this to fold over to make them tucks. And it's way easier to line both sides up and just do it on both sides at the same time. And again, this makes perfect way to have the mini books ready to go. Except this one, I'm just going to stick inside this one. So that's how I'm making my papers for my mini book for this one. Got that going. This, fold it in half. Got that side going. This one, I want to make it a tunny punch. So that's what I'm going to do after I empty this one. Had too much stuff in here. So I'm going to make a tiny punch right there. And again, we're back to gluing. that one. That one. And then we're also going to take our punch here and do a quick circle punch or corner punch on these. Not always perfect. That's okay. And our tiny punch. We want to do another tiny punch. There. And glue it together, and voila, we got our little tiny little fold out thing here. And you could again do something fun with this. I just wanna that, yeah. So let's decorate this one up. Just want to see this one would look like if I almost, but what? No. My kids are hounding me for bags of chips after giving them supper. Bella, I just said no.
I'm hungry.
You just ate lunch. Sorry about my kids whining for food when they've already eaten today. More than once. I just think this is a little fun. And if you don't like using Fabri-Tac because of the smell or because it doesn't dry as fast and that type of thing, you can always use a glue gun for any of your stuff. It don't have to necessarily be Fabri-Tac. Even tacky glue sometimes would work too. So there we go. I don't really like the starchness of this part, so I'm just thinking let's gain a cobblestone look here on it. Sorry if I shake it, but that happens. And again, I'm just trying to get that. It don't have to be distressed wise because, or the ends. You may use your distress for other things. Some people assume distressing has to be just the one thing, and it's like, no. You don't always want it to be your edges. Sometimes you just want something like this to look a little less stark white. So there we go. We made 2 total. This one I think is going to be my new, or one of my idea type things, just so I know what it looks like when I'm done doing it, because I forget. Don't get me wrong, I'm pulling stuff out of my idea area constantly, but this is a great way to use up book page, to use your digitals. Again, this one was a bit smaller than normal digital, but I still wanted to use it, don't get me wrong. So this is a great way of using that. And again, I hope you enjoyed this video. Have a great day or night, and we'll see you next time. Bye.